Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. We are now going to be talking with Fatima Saley. She is in Roshni. And just to remind you that our final interview of the morning will be with my colleague Miriam Mia. She's going to talk to us about her nightmare mugging experience. Sadly, it is silly season, and we do know that these type of activities are going to be ramped up. But let's go to Fatima Saleh first. She's the owner of Faraza Gifts. She has also told me off air, subhanAllah, that she was the neighbor of our dear departed Ibrahim Bai Gangat. And she also always aspired. She said when her father passed away, she looked upon him as the father figure, and she's always had great admiration for him and, of course, for Salam Media. So you're with us this morning. Dream come true, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, Fatima.
Walaikum salam, sister. I can't tell you a word of lie, Auntie Julie. Like, I never in a million years thought that this day would come. Like, I had like a small vision. I think we all have this idea in mind that I'm just one person. Like, how can I make a difference in this? Like, it's just grown into something which is so amazing for me, because I mean, I'm coming from a small town like Roshni, and to reach so many people, alhamdulillah. And in this 4 years that I have my online page, Faraza Gives, it's like, yeah, Allah, like Allah is allowed it for it to be a means for my Rosie. And at the same time, I had niyat in the back of my mind that, yeah, Allah, this is a platform that I want to use for the benefit of mankind. And I just sit there in my house and I'm thinking, Allah, I don't know, you're going to make the means for me to help people in whatever way possible. You're going to bring it forward. And from there, alhamdulillah, like this has just grown. So I think Allah, at the end of the day, this is only through Him.
Through the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I
Alhamdulillah.
love the name. I love the name Faraza Gifts. You indicated that you've been involved for the past 4 years. My producer was also telling me that you gave out Quran kits on Sunday at one of the protest marches. So let's
Yes.
start at the beginning and understand this beautiful name Faraza Gifts. What is the meaning of Faraza? Where did the name come from? And how are
Okay.
you moving forward with this beautiful concept?
Alhamdulillah, like when I opened up my page and I'm juggling through ideas, like I want a name, because I do believe a name, it, how can I say, it some symbolizes the person that you are. Like I carry the name of Fatima, so the meaning of Fatima is so amazing. So I felt like I need to search for something which I truly believe uh, is going to be of benefit to not just myself but everyone. And when I searched for names, and lo and behold, I came across this name, which is actually Persian, Faraza. And it means like a way forward. So that's actually the meaning of
Alhamdulillah.
Faraza. So like I had absolutely no idea that
And
Faraza gives would grow like this. No, no. But
Alhamdulillah, it's
Alhamdulillah, look, like the idea of the Qurans actually came about prior to this. So prior to this walk that was on Sunday, throughout the year, Alhamdulillah, like people can be a testimony to the fact that whoever is, I don't want to call them my how can I say, my followers. They not my followers. I'm not a cult leader or something like that. No, I call them. These people that have supported me on Faraza Gives, on my WhatsApps, on my Facebook, the kind of motivation that they're giving me, like the minute, sister, I put it on my status that, look, I'm collecting funds for this project, or I need assistance with this. And lo and behold, they ever ready, like, sister, how can we assist you? So this Quran kits, I've given out throughout the year, I think plus minus maybe around 200 kits. So what it entails is like Quran, which is a English transliteration Quran, and then together with that was dua kitab. So your basic duas, like dua for looking in the mirror, things like that. So for new reverts, and then I decided to put in one of those tasbih counters, electronic tasbih counters, because I said, you know what, I do believe in making zikr. So while you're sitting, example, waiting for a lift, or be it in a patient's room or office or whatever the case is, here you are making zikr. So I put together this kit, which I then showed on my Instagram page, on my WhatsApp status, Facebook, that look, guys, this is a kit that I actually want to give out, so please assist. And throughout the year, alhamdulillah, like that, we've given out, like I say, almost around 200 kids. And this whole thing that happened in Palestine, I think a lot of people can bear testimony to the fact that when you viewed what was happening, and the atrocities that are being carried out, and you felt so, how can I say, helpless, that, ya Allah, like, I'm sitting here, and what can I possibly do to assist these Palestinians? And I think, like, when I reached rock bottom is when I used to see those videos of these children being mutilated, and that was for me like breaking point. And the one day, Sister Julie, I actually sat down on my musalla and I said, Ya Allah, like, inspire me to do something that's going to help the ummah. And I thought about these Quran kids, and I said, Ya Allah, like, the next day, the very next day, like, I'm seeing these people coming on Twitter and TikTok and whatnot, saying that they're so amazed by the Palestinians' resilience. And I thought to myself, these people have true yaqeen in Allah. Like, their level of faith is so high. And I felt, yeah, Allah, like, if I can step in here, like, I see a way forward. Like, I do understand that we need to propagate Islam. So I feel like actions speak louder than words. And I thought to myself, Fatima, I'm challenging you. Like, you're going to put it out on your status, and let's see how many kids we can collect. And because my accounts are share banned, so like the reach that I was getting, I'm not receiving anymore. So I was like, I don't know if it's going to be successful. I don't know what's going to happen, what's the outcome. But alhamdulillah, we collected funds for 60 kids. So those 60
Subhanallah.
kits we gave out on Sunday. And if I tell you, it was given out to non-Muslim people who were so ready to receive them. They were like, thank you so much. Can I please have another one for my work colleague who I think she's going to benefit from it? So that just motivated me. And after that, like the lady from PSA, Auntie Shirin asked me that, look, Fatima, we're going to be having a second March, which is on the 16th of December. Would you like to please give out Quran kits, because this, I think what you've done is absolutely amazing. And I said, Alhamdulillah, I'm going to put it on my status again, and let's see if we can collect it. And I can't tell you a word of lie. One day, literally one day, it took for me to collect funds for 50 kits. And after that, I got a phone call from Cape Town. And so now Cape Town is also requesting Quran kits to be given out there. So Alhamdulillah, like, Allah is the
Subhanallah.
greatest, honestly.
Absolutely.
Allah is
Two
the
comments
greatest.
I'd like to make. Comments I'd like to make. I love the name Faraza because my second son's name is Faraz. Alhamdulillah. And so
Alhamdulillah.
that's close to my heart. And the
Alhamdulillah.
second thing I do want to say is I interviewed a support group. They called the New Muslimas Sister,
Ji,
New Muslimas Sistership. They
ji, ji.
too put Quran kits, they put kits together for new Muslima reverts. I'd like to
Right.
put you in touch with them because I'm sure you guys can work on a collaboration. The one sister
Alhamdulillah.
lives in Midrand, the one sister lives in Pretoria. And inshallah,
Inshallah.
maybe today or tomorrow, I'll be in touch with you and them. And I think jointly,
Ameen.
you guys can achieve so much more.
Why not?
Um,
Why not?
inshallah, inshallah. Uh,
Ameen.
let's talk about what else have you been doing apart from the Quran kits, because we do want it to get to as many
Ji,
non-Muslims as possible so they
as
can
possible.
understand the beautiful
Exactly.
the beauty of Islam.
If I tell you, like, Auntie Julie, the way I see um, a Muslim life is, I'm not saying that, look, what you call it, only performing 5 times Salah is enough to get you to Jannah. Like that, you have to do that. It's incumbent. But I also feel that your actions are things that people are judging you on. So at the end of the day, you are an ambassador of Islam. So wherever you're going, people are watching you and constantly, like judging you. Oh, she's got on a scarf, but she's doing this. So at the end of the day, I just felt like, yeah, Allah, like, here's my opportunity. Like, I'm going to use my page once again to assist humanity. And I'm not only targeting our Muslim community. No. Like, if I tell you throughout the year, okay, let me just take one example. Women's Day, which I felt was so amazing for me, because I thought to myself, what can I do to make a difference here? So I said, Fatima, let's make a sanitary kit. So I called it the period pack. And what I put inside those packs was a packet of sanitary pads, panty liners, a bottle of perfume, which I just felt like, these little girls who are coming into womanhood, they're going to be so thrilled, to receive something like this. So they entering womanhood in such a beautiful way. So Alhamdulillah, like we managed to collect funds through my pages again. So we collected 40. We made 40 parcels, which I gave out to underprivileged schools throughout the Gauteng area. So, Alhamdulillah, like that, we went to, which was last month, October, it's not last month, October month. And I felt because October is a month of cancer awareness, and together with an aunt of mine's, who actually, she was the inspiration behind this. And she told me, you know what, Fatima, I think we need to assess the Helen Joseph mammography ward. And now you must understand that I'm so small, so insignificant. And I'm thinking to myself, Fatima, how on earth are you possibly going to collect funding to paint an entire mammography unit? Like it's beyond me. Like I don't know. But it took around estimate maybe 4 months. And Alhamdulillah, in a matter of 2 days, a Saturday and a Sunday, just 2 days, myself and painters painted the entire mammography ward. We renovated the whole thing. If I tell you, it's the most amazing experience I've ever had, because the voice note that those doctors left for me Monday morning when they entered the unit was like, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us, because I just felt like a unit of a cancer unit is something where you're going in there, you don't know what's the outcome going to be, so it's either life or death. And for you to be surrounded by amazing, how can I say, just the fact that you're going into a room which is beautiful. It's no longer those dreary gray walls and things like that. So I got in touch with a few artists, local artists, and we all collaborated together. And so we made motivational frames and posters and boards and the paint, the colors that we've chosen. And we supply them with an urn, because they give out coffee to each patient that comes. So approximately 80 patients at a time. So the urn had packed up. So we managed to collect funds for that as well. So Alhamdulillah, that's just like one of many. And like that throughout the year, orphanages, ya Allah, like I just feel that it's very easy to just drop off a parcel at an orphanage and walk away. But I challenged myself and I said, you know what, let's do something different. Let's actually take these parcels and spend time with these children. So I think it was July this year, that myself, together with the amazing family and friends that I have and the people who supported me to collect funds for this project, we hired a jumping castle, and we got gifts for 15 kids that are now at the school, and we had a supper with them. So for those children to actually come back the next day and say that we've never experienced something like this, where a person actually took
Okay.
out time from her day, so just projects
Alhamdulillah.
like that.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
It's a beautiful
Alhamdulillah.
story. Very quickly, because my next guest is
Gee,
standing by.
no
What are your
problem.
future projects looking like? What have you
um
planned for the new year?
Alhamdulillah, I actually got one last project that I'm planning on for next week, hopefully. There's a very dear friend of mine. So she's allowing for me to. She's actually given me some of her evening wear that she imports from Turkey. So I'm going to be auctioning off those dresses on my page, and
Wow.
these are stunning dresses. I won't tell you a word of lie. So these dresses are going to be auctioned off on my page, and whatever funds we accumulate from the sale, inshallah, we're going to be giving it to Palestine. So this is one of many. So inshallah,
Ameen. Ameen.
2024, we're ready for you.
Ameen. Thumma Ameen. Allah accept all your efforts. We will talk some
Inshallah.
more. You're an
Ameen.
amazing person, and Allah
Ameen. Jazakallah
protect you,
khair.
be with you every step of the way, inshallah.
I
You go well.
appreciate your time. Inshallah. Jazakallah
Keep us in
khair.
your du'as.
Assalamu alaikum. I will do
Walaikum
so.
salam.
Jazakallah.
The amazing Fatima Saleh from Faraza Gifts, talking about all the amazing initiatives she's been involved in. And of course, nothing's gone back into her own pocket. This is for the betterment and upliftment of other people, very especially funds being raised for the people of Palestine. It is 9:56 News and Views on Salam Media. Standing by to talk to me is my dear colleague, and that, of course, is you, Mariam Mia, Salam Media presenter. Can't wait to get talking with you on this horrid experience that you've undergone. But I'm so pleased you've come on board to talk about it, because we do need to make people aware of not slipping their alertiveness. Otherwise, they're going to be another crime statistic.